Hey, everybody, good afternoon. This is Blue Table Talk, and I'm your host, Jeffrey Jones, along with my co host, Latoya. And look, I'm going to say Antoine, Latoya, and so Ozan. So, hello, Latoya, how are you tonight?
I'm fine. How are you guys?
I'm fine. And so we have a great guest on tonight, y'all. We have Keith Frank on tonight. Hey, Keith.
Hey, how are y'all? Thank y'all for
Okay, Keith, you gotta get a little, in you. Okay, hold on. I know something that's gonna get you up. But while I'm trying to get a little in him, I'm gonna play a little song and he'll probably go. Can y'all hear that? Hey, yeah, let me turn up a little bit. That's Keith Frank. He gonna be here in Beaumont, Texas. Hey, I can't wait to hear. He gonna say what's his name in a few minutes. Hold on, I'm getting to that part. I like to dance, Keith. Just in case you want to know that, and I will be there to support
good
you.
deal.
I will be there to support you. You're gonna be saying, "Sit that girl down right there. Sit that lady down right there."
And she gonna dance the whole night.
All night long.
I don't mind at all.
Okay.
Still dancing.
Oh, really? All
I'll be
right.
71 next week.
Oh,
Yeah.
congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you. Anyway, we have Keith Frank on tonight. So Keith gonna give a little intro. Some of you, I know, all of you should know Keith Frank. But in case you don't, he's gonna give us a little introduction about himself, a little snippet. Can you talk about yourself, Keith?
Oh my God. I mean, I'm Keith Frank. I'm a Zydeco artist, among other things, and I've been doing this since I was 3 years old. My father, Preston Frank, did this. My grandfather was a Creole musician. Great great grandfather. It's been in my family for Creole music has been in my family since 1836. Is the furthest we can trace it back. So, not new to this, definitely true to this.
Just a what?
I said, not new to this, true to this.
I feel you. I feel you. So you say you've been doing this since you were 3 year old. Now, you say Preston Frank. What's your father?
Yeah,
I think I
Preston
remember.
Frank is my dad.
He plays Zydeco as well, didn't he?
Still
Yeah,
does.
still does.
Still does.
Okay. So do y'all play together?
Tomorrow, as a matter of fact. Yeah, tomorrow.
Where will you be tomorrow?
Doosan at the we're doing a TV program here. So, but we released a CD. Well, I guess not even CDs anymore. We released an album, I guess you could say.
Uh-huh.
Right before Labor Day, and it's called 75. It's Preston
Okay.
Frank and the Frank Family Band. It's called 75. So he hadn't recorded since 2000. Um, so we did an album with the whole family.
Oh, okay. So everybody in your family played. Are
Brother,
y'all played the accordion or what?
I know brother played drums. I played guitar. Sister played bass. My youngest son played scrubboard, and my daughter sang on it as well.
Oh, okay. So when you do your concert here in Beaumont, will all of them come or what?
My brother and sister will be here, but
Mhm.
I'll be on the accordion when we come to Beaumont.
Oh,
Yeah. See, when I
awesome.
play with my dad, I'm just the hired help. Yeah, I'm the hired help there, and I enjoy it. So it's just good not to have the pressure and the stress of being the
Right, right, right. I understand. So let me switch over to my audience. My audience right now. They have somebody that want to ask a question of you. Hey Terry and hey Melissa, how you guys doing tonight? And those of you who are watching via phone or Facebook or YouTube or whatever, because we're on both YouTube and Facebook. So Terry wants to know: does Keith have family in? Now I might not say this right. Del Cabaret and New Iberia. Did I say the name right? It's DELC, huh?
Oh, Delcom,
DES. Okay.
Delcom, New Iberia. Not that I'm aware of. Not that I'm aware. I mean, it could very well be possible. I'm just not aware of anybody there.
I think she froze up. Well, Keith, didn't you? I know you said your family released something in September. Didn't you release something not too long ago? Your new album?
I didn't. My dad did. We released it on
Oh,
my
okay,
channel. Yeah, I'm working on mine now as we speak.
okay, okay. So, can you tell us where you're going to be at in Beaumont? The time people
Yeah,
want to know about ticket prices.
yeah. It's pay at the door. Um, it's going to be at the KC Hall on Highway 90, and doors will open at 8 o'clock. We'll start the show at 10 o'clock and go until. Uh
Okay, 8 o'clock to 10 o'clock. How much are the tickets?
oh. I'm not sure yet. Yeah, not exactly.
Okay,
I'm gonna
I
be
could
posting
barely
that
hear you.
probably tomorrow. I'm gonna be posting that tomorrow.
Okay, you're gonna post it tomorrow. So whenever he posts it tomorrow, I'll let you guys know the ticket prices. Are you going to do tables?
Yeah, we're gonna sell tables. We're getting all that
Okay, you're
equipment.
gonna sell tables. Okay, well, I can't read any of the questions, unfortunately, because I'm not on that side.
I got
Hopefully she'll log back on. Hold on. We're normally not this unorganized. I'm so sorry.
I was worried about my internet, honestly, because I am in the sticks, so I am way in the woods.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you, Mom, but I can't see any questions or anything. You can't log
Okay.
back on?
I'm trying. I'm gonna log on my laptop. I might not be on the camera, but my voice will be there.
That's all I need.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm sorry, Keith. I could barely hear you. So you said you're going to post the ticket sales tomorrow.
Yes,
You will have tables for sale.
yes.
Is it BYOB?
They sell beer and like sodas and setups there, so
Okay.
bottles probably be, yeah. Well, they'll have to be checked at the door, but
Yeah.
yeah,
Okay. And I know a lot of people like now a lot of concerts you can't go in, with big bags and backpacks.
yeah, yeah. Everybody will be checked at the door. Yeah, we just want a
Okay.
safe environment for everybody.
And what is the age limit? The
Um,
youngest?
well,
21 or
I think it's 18.
oh, it's 18?
Yeah,
Okay. I know a lot of people want to know those things as well.
yeah,
Anxiety code is supposed to be family fun, but sometimes get out of hand.
yeah, yeah. Um, like I said, I mean, I honestly think a lot of times though we have to lead by example. You know
Yeah,
what I mean? Kind of like you don't go cut up places where people ain't cutting up at.
true.
So
That's very true.
yeah.
Well, can you tell us? Like I said, I can't see the questions, unfortunately. You said you've been doing it since you were 3 years old.
Yeah, yeah.
Think you're gonna retire soon?
No,
No.
no retirement. I'm gonna do it until I can't do it anymore.
Gotcha. Okay. Okay. Well, were you born? I mean, tell us where you were born and raised. Can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
I was born in Eunice, Louisiana. I raised in Swallow, Louisiana.
Hello?
Uh huh.
So I'm
I'm getting in. I'm trying to get in. You can
pretty
hear me?
much in between Oberlin and Elton, Louisiana.
Mm-hmm.
Went to school in Oberlin. Um, grew up on a rice farm, and I live in a farming community.
Well, you said you grew up on a rice farm.
Hmm. Yeah,
Doing what? You look like you're about 35, kid.
I'm holding on. I gave up getting old for Lent. I'm Catholic, so I gave up getting old for Lent. So, but yeah, I grew up on a rice farm. Grandfather was a rice farmer. My dad farmed and worked at the plants, plywood plant, and played music. So everybody had several jobs, wore several hats.
So you were just born into this world. When you were born into music, you were destined to
Yeah,
do it.
I think so. Yeah, yeah, I think so.
To be honestly, your concert was the first Zydeco cons first Zydeco that I've ever been to. My family grew up in Louisiana, and I just was never a big Zydeco person. But you gave a really good show. I was really impressed.
Thank you,
Okay.
thank you.
Did yeah.
I learned.
I would actually go again.
Thank you. I've learned a
You
few
are.
things since then.
Okay, you learned a few things since
I learned
then.
a few things since then during the pandemic. So I'm enjoying it more now, though. Just because to be able to have the break, um, I didn't realize how much I needed it.
Oh,
Um,
okay.
truly, it was truly a blessing for me.
When
Being,
COVID hit,
yeah, I was out for 2 years in performing.
yeah.
So your show was the last show that we did.
Okay.
Last show that
Now
we did.
y'all, what you said, Kate?
Your show was the last show that we did.
Now y'all need to really come out. Keep coming back out of retirement since my show. You heard me, Mama D?
Yeah, I hear you. Can y'all hear me?
Yes, Bowman
Oh,
need to show up and show out.
All right. Yes, yes. And he's gonna be here November 25th, right?
correct.
November 25th at the Knights of
H.C. Hall.
Columbus,
Yes.
right there on College Street. So we need to come in and show out. He's gonna be the Zydeco starts at, I don't know what time it starts, at 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
The doors
That's right.
open at 8, he said.
The doors open at 8 and it starts at 10.
Yes.
Let's go on in there. We're gonna get in there, and this is a big place too.
Yeah.
So there's not a ticket sale going on right now, or what? Because I didn't hear about one.
Everybody be able to pay at the door. I'm gonna post the ticket prices tomorrow.
Oh, okay, okay,
Yeah. And
And when he
we'll sell
posted, I'll
tables.
post.
Yeah.
right. If you post a ticket price, let me know, and then I'll put it on my website, and I have other people to share it as well.
Good deal.
Okay, when he posted, I'll let you know everything so we can share it.
Right,
Yeah. Great.
right. That'll work. That'll work. I'm excited. I'm ready. I'm ready to go up because I'm ready to go, and it's gonna be right after my birthday too. Oh yeah, I'm a burn that floor up.
All right. All right.
If y'all wasn't so far, I would be there. I just found out, so if I would have known in advance, I would have been there.
Yeah, 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 yeah. So, what do you enjoy most about being a musician?
Um. These days, probably being with my family.
Because they travel a lot with you, right?
Wherever my brother plays drums, my sister plays bass guitar.
So,
And my guys have, I do have a couple of new guys, but most of the guys that I'm with been with me for years. So that was the thing that I missed the most during the pandemic because we had been performing pretty much every weekend since August of 1990.
mm-hmm.
Oh,
So
wow.
yeah, I never really had a break longer than a few weeks. So not seeing my brother and sister was probably the thing that I missed the most. So that's what I enjoy the most now is just
Mm.
being able to be with my family.
It seems like you're very family oriented.
I try to be. I try to
So,
be.
so how do you balance your music and your other obligations? How do you balance that?
I don't know. I never really had a problem with it, honestly. Yeah, I've always been able to do more than one thing, and sometimes I mean I don't make all the football games, but you know, I mean I work on the weekends, so but I catch everything I can.
Or you want to do things? You want to do gigs on the weekend?
Yeah, I mean I work during the week too. It's just whenever that permits. But like I said, I hadn't gone back to work full time as of yet, so I'm able to catch a lot more now. With kids. So
Mm.
So, do you write your own music, or your brothers or sisters they write it, or what?
no, I write about 95% of it. So and I do some cover stuff sometimes, but most of it is I write it.
Yeah, that would work. I tell you, when that song, what's his name? Keith Frank.
Mhm.
What's his name? When that comes on, oh, I'm on the floor. And
Oh, thank you.
it's another one I love to dance off of because I don't want to get them all confused because I don't say somebody else. You're gonna say that ain't mine. That's for somebody else. I wrote them down but I don't know where I took them to work, and I probably left them at work. But there's a lot of them I saw on the website. I thought, yeah, okay, okay. I didn't want to get confused with, so I don't know. What's another? Give me another song that you wrote.
that I wrote. Uh, um, Haters.
Okay, because I was getting ready to say haters. I didn't want to say haters because
Yeah.
I thought that was somebody else. I didn't want to say it. I don't want to bring something else out. But we just danced off of haters the other day. What about a couple of weeks ago? I have a line dance crew,
Oh,
and
awesome.
so we all come together and we go. We do certain type of gigs or whatever. And that was one of the songs they had us a dance off of was haters.
Awesome. Awesome.
Hmm. You got to
You
bring us
know
up.
what?
Where that line dance crew at? I was like, by myself.
So Keith, is your nick? I mean, are you known to be a big teddy bear?
Is that a trick question?
The reason I asked is because I was pulling up your songs, and that's what popped up. Teddy bear.
Oh, I
Um,
did see that one too.
yeah. I cannot confirm or deny at this time, Your Honor. So
Yeah, you don't want to mess up your street credit. Don't do it.
yeah.
Oh, okay,
Is there?
Liz. I see Liz say I'm here. One of my line dancers. See there, I'm here, and also Aaron is there. Terry wants to know: have you ever worked with Beaux?
uh, yeah. Um, Back in the day, Bojack and I were related. So I mean, definitely we knew each other pretty well.
Right.
Yeah.
Y'all from the same area or what?
Yeah. Yeah.
Is there anyone you haven't worked with that you would like to work with?
In Zydeco?
I mean, not just Zydeco. Just what if you did a collab with someone and brought
Oh
them on
yeah,
the track?
definitely.
Who?
Drake, Beyonce. Uh, how much time we got?
We have some time. I
We
want to
got
know.
some
I
time.
mean,
We
like,
got
I'm really
I mean,
interested to know who you would want to work with.
I mean, anybody that I listen to. I mean, I try to listen to everybody. I'm not a fan of everything they make, but I mean, I do enjoy a lot of artists that people wouldn't think that I'd enjoy. So,
Okay.
but yeah, I'm open to doing a collab with anybody.
I think Drake would be a good collab.
Yeah, hook it up.
Life would be a good collab with you.
Yeah,
Like Jennings.
yeah, I'm
I
ready.
think that'll be a good one.
I'm ready.
Huh?
I'm ready.
Okay.
you
Now,
want to work with people, but I hear you say you want to work with Beyonce, but do you mostly work with people who play Zydeco or what? Or do you work with any type
Believe it or not, I haven't done many.
R&B?
Um, I haven't done many Zydeco collabs, honestly. I mean, I know pretty much, most of the guys that, the movers and shakers in the Zydeco world. Just hadn't done any like recordings with everybody. So, but yeah,
hmm,
I'm open to whatever.
okay. I guess her phone was acting up again. Well, we have to make something happen, Keith. I mean, I would love to see you collab with I think you in life would be really good. Can't help you with Beyonce. I wish I could. I want to bring her in concert.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be nice. Well, we can
It
hang
would.
with strings. If we get Beyonce, she definitely coming on Blue Table Talk.
I
She
wish I
definitely,
could get me.
yeah. What was the
Yeah.
biggest problem you encountered during your time as a Zydeco artist?
What was that?
What is the biggest problem that you've encountered in your journey as a Zydeco artist?
Biggest problem?
Yes,
Not enough me to go around.
not enough you to go around. Okay,
Yeah. So,
so you stay busy.
I did. I plan on becoming again. I mean, like I said, I've been off. I took off for 2 years, and I just kind of play at my leisure right now.
Mm-hmm.
So, but I plan on going back to performing full time in 2024.
Keith, are you selective in things that you do as far as venues and just in general?
Yeah. Um, excuse me. If it doesn't seem like a safe environment,
Yeah,
then I'm probably not going to do it. Yeah, it needs to be a safe environment. I got my family on stage with me, and
yeah.
if we ain't checking folks at the door, if we just letting folks in, I don't know. Those are hard to call. Yeah, those are hard to call.
So if you got to a venue and you felt that it was not a safe environment, you wouldn't perform?
Probably not. Yeah. I mean, I would have to assess everything, but
Yeah.
I would definitely, have to make some hard decisions.
Hmm.
Yeah.
No, that's a good thing because some artists just, perform to perform. And I mean, that's a good thing about you.
Right, right.
Well, I mean, I understand most people like just get the bag, get the bag, get the bag. Yeah,
Yeah.
well, I'm to get the bag. If
Yeah.
you gonna get hurt and risk the chance of somebody else getting hurt, what you gonna do with the bag anyway?
That's true.
Absolutely, absolutely. Um, Terry Ross says, and that's why I was laughing. I wasn't laughing at nothing you guys were saying. I was laughing because Terry said Beyonce is my kinfolk, so he asked her later
Hook
about.
it up, hook it up.
That's what I'm
Don't
talking.
look, she kin to me too. And if I can't get to her, Terry can't. I'd have been had her.
Y'all just ain't called the right aunt or something yet.
That's
Y'all
right.
just
That's
look good.
right. See, they need to go into the bloodline and get.
Yeah.
Y'all gotta know how to do that. Shoot. My nephew first cousin is I can't remember that girl's name and I want her on my podcast so bad, but it's all under the bridge. We'll see. We talking to Keith right now. So have you ever encountered any stress before you came on stage?
Oh, I'm always nervous before I start. Yeah,
Really?
yeah. Oh yeah.
I just
Why?
I don't know. Just I've always
your
I've
crowd.
I've always had that nervous jitter before the first second song. A lot has to go on before we get started. Like a lot of people don't understand that you just don't appear at a show. Like a lot of things
Yeah,
have to go late. There's a lot of so many moving parts behind the scenes that nobody
Right,
sees. You
right.
know,
yeah.
um, so definitely not as stressful now as it used to be.
Mm.
Yeah.
What was your biggest gig that you played at?
Ooh, I got quite a few. In the states,
Because you're just not playing around Louisiana, right? You're going abroad, right?
yeah. Um, I don't know. Been to England, Russia. So
Oh
probably
wow.
been Moscow. Yeah, that was pretty good. Yeah, had a
You know
chance.
what? They're starting. I never heard of Zydeco in this area, but I want to say his name is King George. Is he Zydeco?
No,
What is he?
swing out in Southern Soul, I think.
Okay, got you.
But I've been to Atlanta several times.
Okay.
Hmm. They have like these dance communities and stuff that we
They
used
have
to
what?
these dance communities.
Uh huh.
Like these dance groups that go up and they'll come out and they like either Cajun or Zydeco music and they'll come out and we used to have like a circuit we would do um, back about 15 years ago. So as I was
Hmm.
going up on the East Coast, I would always catch Birmingham, Atlanta, I think Huntsville, and kind of work your way up Chattanooga, and then I would
Okay.
yeah I would end somewhere around either Rhode Island or New York on that tour.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't think they listened to music, in all those areas. And you said you didn't been all over the world.
Oh yeah. Not all over the
Okay.
world, all over the
I mean,
country.
well, Russia, you've been some
All over
places.
the country. Yeah, my
Country,
dad.
country.
Yeah,
Yeah.
my dad has probably traveled more than I have in regards
Okay.
to here. I've done a good bit of it though.
Okay.
Hmm.
So have you ever participated in any music competition, zydeco competition? And if you have, who you competed with? Against, I'm sorry. Not with, against.
No,
No?
no, I
Would you
don't.
like to do that?
No, I don't do that.
Well, you said yes.
Probably when you was younger you would have done that, huh?
No, it's
No?
not apples to apples.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not apples to apples. It's asking. It's like asking whose baby is cuter. That's subjective to who's looking at it.
Okay.
Because
Yeah.
don't nobody, nobody wants to have an ugly baby.
But it happens.
Sometimes it,
A
yeah,
lot.
sometimes it does. Yeah,
Please,
sometimes it
please don't get me started laughing. Please.
does.
I had an ugly baby and I cried when she was born. Thank God she grew out of it.
Oh man, yeah.
So you talking about like a versus. Like it'll be Keith. I'm like, who could you compare Keith to in a versus? Like I mean, I see what it's kind of hard to compare.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I probably wouldn't do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably wouldn't do it. No,
Hmm.
just I mean, I don't know. I mean, I think it's more important now in the climate we live in, and considering what we've been through the past 6 to 7 years, to promote
Mm-hmm.
unity as much as we
Yeah.
can. You know what I mean? It's too easy to take sides, and some people really get serious about stuff like that. So
Well, I don't think a versus is really picking. Well, yeah, I guess it is picking a side.
yeah, I've seen
Yeah.
some of the persons in there. They were, yeah, some of them got pretty brutal. You
So
know,
how
Some of
would
them
you?
got what?
some of them were pretty brutal.
Oh,
Like
okay.
people, yeah, like with the baby face Teddy Riley thing. It was like I got friends on both sides, and it was like it
Yeah.
just yeah. So I like both of them.
Yeah.
I love both of them. I mean, it's not. I don't think it's apples to apples though.
Yeah.
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 That's
So
true.
how would you describe your music versus others?
My music,
Yes.
um,
Well, yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I think my brand of Zydeco is probably the only thing I could say would be more Keith Frank than anybody else. Because it's always there's that me element in it. You know, so that makes it unique. It's like looking at a painting. Like an abstract painting that somebody just painted. It's like nobody's ever going to duplicate that without
Right.
seeing it. I mean, you could duplicate it after you see it, but just coming out of your head and out of your heart, it's like this is, it's just this very unique expression.
Mm-hmm.
So when you were growing up, and you said you was playing as far as 3 years old. So when you were growing up, who did you admire most in the music industry, and
At
you
that,
tried to pattern them?
yeah, at that age, I have no idea.
Not only when you're 3. I said no, not just 3. As you were
Uh,
growing up, you had
when
to
I was growing
admire
up,
somebody's music.
when I started doing my own group, like trying to formulate that, I'm a big Bob Marley fan, James Brown. I mean, all the old stuff that my mom would have had,
Hmm.
Motown, like she had a record collection. Um, I mean, all those people influenced me. Biggest influence would probably be my dad, right there, in the house.
Right.
Yeah.
So y'all played a lot at home, and your
Yeah.
mama said, "Get out of here playing that music."
No, oh no,
No.
never that, never that. She loved music.
Yeah.
She loved music.
I know you said your dad was still traveling with you, and is your mom still living as well?
No, she's not. She passed in 2013.
Okay. Okay. So, let me go to my audience because they are here asking questions and stuff. I know Terry has written a lot. So one Erin says she like your song "Have Mercy,"
Oh,
and
thank you,
so yeah.
thank you.
And so Terry said you don't have any. Keith doesn't have any competition. He's the king. You
Hmm.
can just go.
Oh,
Just you go ahead and do that. You can go ahead and do that, King.
thank you, thank you, thank you.
And then Terry also says that all Zydeco players have different cadence, and you automatically know it's his
All right.
about your song. So
Oh, thank you.
is it do we automatically know it's yours because of the same beat, or is it has some tune in there that that's your brand or what?
I think it's more of a brand thing, just having the same core musicians since day one. Makes a difference. Um, my brother has a unique style, and so does my sister, and we all gel in a certain way. So, pretty much you could tell what's my stuff and what's not.
So do they come out and play solo parts or what?
My brother and sister,
Yes.
very seldom.
It's all Keith Frank.
No, we was all fighting for the back at one time, but they didn't. They don't like being in the front. They don't like being. My sister plays accordion, and so does my brother, but they much prefer play bass and drums respectively.
Okay. So is it hard playing the accordion?
Not. It's not hard to play. It's hard to master.
Okay.
So I'm
Hmm.
still working at it.
Right.
Still working at it.
Because it's not so much like a piano.
No, I don't think any instrument can be mastered. There's always somebody that knows more. There's always something left to do in regards to music. So there's always somebody that you know, can show you something.
So how often do you practice?
I don't.
You
I,
don't?
only during the recordings
Mr.
process.
King. He is the king, Hunter. Yeah, he is the
Uh,
Hmm.
no, I kind of
I
stopped
always wondered
practicing.
that was hard to play.
Yeah, I
but
kind
this
of stopped practicing during the pandemic.
uh
So yeah, it was very easy to get lazy during the pandemic.
yeah.
Hmm. Huh.
I've always been my family is in the music business. My grandmother taught us all how to play the piano, but some of us got away. I kind of got away from it because I didn't want to play the piano. I
Oh,
wanted to dance.
right.
And so we had to sit there and play the piano at my grandmother's house.
Oh,
But
okay.
so I used to be in the music ministry, travel with gospel music. But
Gotcha.
then I stopped, as I got older. So and start back dancing again.
Gotcha.
So
Well, it's definitely good, but definitely better exercise than the piano
yeah,
is.
oh yeah, it keeps the weight off you.
Yeah,
It definitely keeps the weight off you,
for
and that's
sure.
what I was aiming for.
I need to start dancing and stop playing. Then I need to
Oh,
do it quickly.
I don't know. Oh, Terry says I'm a music guy, and cadence are dead giveaways to artists. So
He said what?
he says I'm a music guy, and cadence are dead giveaways to artists.
Oh.
So if anybody wants to ask Keith Frank anything, he will be here. I mean, ask him tonight because he will be here on November 25th, which is a Saturday, at Beaumont's Knights of Columbus on College Avenue, College Street, 9505 College Street, right here in Beaumont, Texas. And it'll be Keith Frank and the solo. How you say solo?
Swallow,
Solo Zydeco band. I'm
swallow
sorry.
like the bird. Swallow like the bird.
Oh, Swally. I'm
Swallow.
I am strictly Texan. By way of Washington D.C. So I'm strictly Texan. Say that name again. Swally,
Swallow.
swallow. Oh, swallow.
Yeah.
Swallow band, Flatico band. So you need somebody say tomorrow you're gonna let us know how much the tickets are,
Yes,
and
ma'am.
we're expecting a great crowd. And let's go ahead and pump them up. This is during the Thanksgiving holiday. We don't have anywhere to go, y'all. So let's go out there and dance. So who's putting this on?
I am.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I am.
Okay.
So, sorry, y'all asked me questions. That was above my pay grade. So I do have people that work under me, and I leave decisions like that to them. So it just looks like I'm doing all the work. I'm really not.
But you are doing all the work. You
Mm,
playing. That's
that
enough
I'm
work right
performing.
there.
I'm performing,
Yeah,
but
you
all the other
performing.
stuff, the
That's the work right
logistics and
there.
stuff like that, yeah, I have a crew that helps me out with that.
Right,
Because
right.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
what that's that's cool. But you know your stuff.
Uh, I try to.
Yeah,
I try.
we ain't gonna get up there and say, hey, Keith, you hit the wrong note. We ain't gonna know.
well, well, with my group, they cover up well enough to where y'all not supposed to notice that. Yeah, not
That's
supposed
right.
to.
That's right. Like they get up there and sing, they hit the wrong note. Now I would know that. But
Yeah,
if you playing your accordion, I ain't gonna know you hit that wrong note.
yeah.
So you doing the work.
Well, I hope so. Thank you.
Yeah, he says brother says do you have haters or he said do you have haters? We all
Honestly,
have haters, huh?
I guess I do. I mean, honestly, since 2020, I hadn't checked. Didn't
Why
even
did you write this song?
care. It made sense then. During that time, it's just a different time, and I felt like it was all something that most people could identify with.
Hmm.
But like I said, when I stopped performing in 2020, I was just pretty much dad mode. I mean, trying to do things that I would never have the chance to do had I been still performing. So, I mean, if I still have haters out there, I hadn't even stopped to look.
But you got them now.
Yeah, I've been on some big boy stuff here lately, so
Yeah,
I
yeah.
ain't even not even looking.
But look, like I said, who cares?
Yeah.
As long as we live here on earth, we're gonna have some haters.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so
You don't have a hater, you're not doing something right.
right. That makes you
That's
stronger.
familiar.
It makes you stronger.
Oh yeah.
Terry says, how was it working with Miss Ozanne?
It was wonderful. Way above board. Way above board. Can she hear me? No, I'm just teasing.
Yes, I can hear you, Keith. I took care of y'all. Tell the
You
truth.
did. You did. I'm not gonna lie. You did.
A
So,
lot of men don't take women promoters seriously, but I was on top of my stuff.
okay. I I've, I don't discriminate. Yeah, I don't discriminate. Everything was better than we asked for.
They say you
He
see.
said he mumbled. He said something. You said something smart, Keith.
No, he did not. Hater.
No, I was just thinking about that okra.
Oh.
I was thinking about the okra.
He
Oh,
did.
okay. Yeah, yeah, I did a good job.
It was very good.
They say your music is
Well,
your
I'm
life
glad you're coming back tomorrow night,
guy.
ma'am.
They said that
Ma'am.
they said Keith seems to be a quiet guy, and his music is his loud voice.
Yeah,
Your music speak for yourself,
yeah.
and which is good.
Don't say it. Don't say it.
Don't say anything, Miss Ozan, huh?
No, Keith is a real sweet guy. He is. He a big teddy bear. He is.
Yeah.
He's a nice guy. It was something y'all was playing. I want to say it was y'all were doing a sound check. It was one of those cartoons, and I could not get it out of my head. I said, "Man, they can make a cartoon song sound good. He can do anything." I think it was Shark Doodle Doo or something.
Baby shark.
It was something that Shark Doodle, whatever that was. Me and my
Yeah,
best friend, we were singing it all night long.
yeah. Baby
But no,
shark.
he does, and I'm not just saying that. He really does a good job.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Well, y'all make sure y'all have to show up.
Oh
Y'all
yeah.
have to be there.
Show up and show out, and let's support Keith Frank. Like I said, he's be here on November 25th. That is 4 days after my 3 days after my birthday. So November 25th at the Knights of Columbus over there on College Street. Tickets gonna sell tomorrow. He'll let us know how much it costs, and I'll put it out there for you to see. I even put it on the reel. so you can see it then. Also, he would have, okay, Keith, here I go again. He would have Keith Frank and his solo Sulu
Swallows out of Coban.
swallow
Swallow.
swallow. Y'all know me, and I know y'all love me. I just can't say swallow. Okay, I did it right that time.
Oh yeah, you got it.
Swallow.
Yeah.
But I ain't gonna say it again. So when I get to that point, that's your time.
Miss Kim, I think it's Miss Kim she been asking for you for the last 3 years. So
Okay.
she must not be on this podcast tonight.
Who is Kim?
Okay.
Oh, what is Miss Kim's? I'm trying to find her. Kim, because when I posted, she posted underneath it. She had been bugging me. When is Keith coming back?
Dixon?
No, ma'am. I'm looking for her name.
Ruth Poular said the boss is in the house.
Oh hey, Miss Ruth.
See, our boss is in the house. And so Verlie said she's been to several of your shows, and you put on a great show.
Oh, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I wish she was on because she crazy about Keith. So he could at least spoke to her, but I don't see her on here.
She'll more than likely be at the show.
Yeah,
I hope she will.
Likely, more than likely. So, what type of advertising have you done?
Magic 102 and social media.
Social media, as far as Instagram and stuff like that, or what?
Instagram, Facebook. Yeah, Instagram and Facebook, not TikTok or anything like that. Yeah.
Okay, not TikTok. Well, there your TikTok.
That's where you make your money at.
There your TikTok person right there. Right there in your face.
You can be making some money on he can be making some money on TikTok and on Facebook on those reels.
Okay.
She gotta show you.
What you say?
He said okay.
I'm gonna let him know he about to make him some money. No, it's really good money doing it.
Well, I'm up to hire you on, Toya. I mean, I need help on and I always need extra help in the organization.
Hey, I got you. I have you making some money.
She ain't got me doing it yet, so she can't help you.
Yes, I can. You hard headed. No, she's hard headed. She doesn't listen, and she always in them streets.
Oh, okay.
Keith gonna listen. You don't listen
like that. Don't put it out like that. Y'all heard her. Don't listen. I'm at home all the time, 24/7, and I do listen. Terry, every time what's his name comes on, people jump up. I told him that. I love that song. Every time it comes on, people jump out there and see, what's his name? Keith Frank. What's his name? Keith Frank. I said, he made $1 million though. What's his name? And I'll be saying, what's my name? You ain't worried about him. Yeah.
Don't y'all be out there fanning out over my friend out there. Keith, you need extra security.
Yeah.
It's Beaumont, man.
I'll be all right. I'll be okay.
It's Beaumont,
okay.
Oh yeah, I'll be all right.
I got you.
Nobody gonna run up on you. You too big to be running up on.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I can.
You can handle it.
Run too.
You can handle your load, huh?
Yeah, I can still run if necessary.
You can still run.
I can still get out the way if necessary.
So you never
these days you have to run.
I don't think you ever told me your government name. Is that Keith Frank your government name?
It is.
It is.
It is.
Okay. Cool.
Well, we will tell everyone tomorrow the prices of the tables, the tickets, paying at the doors, BYOB. They will be selling, you said beer and drinks and setups, Keith?
Yeah. Beer, soda, setups.
And they can't go in with big backpacks?
We probably not. Yeah. I'm
okay.
My security guys, and they'll be checking everybody at the door.
And we know that Texas is open carry, but there will be no weapons permitted on the premises, correct?
No.
So will they check them at the door?
Yeah.
Right.
Everybody be checked at the door.
I'm not gonna have a weapon. I'm just gonna be calling my name. Deborah Jones in the house. Deborah Jones in the house. So the seat is not reserved. It's whoever, whatever.
Um, we'll be selling tables, so yeah, you'll have to call and get your table.
So,
And
Keith, I'm sorry, what you said?
I asked, well, how much were the tables?
He's going to
This,
let everyone know tomorrow. So the number that's on the flyer, that's who they need to contact for table
yeah,
prices.
yeah,
I'm not sorry, not for prices, but to purchase.
yeah.
If they want to purchase in advance, how would they do that? Do you know yet?
Just call the number.
You said just call the number.
Yeah, just call.
Okay. So if y'all want tables, call the number on the flyer that we have on Facebook, and they will let you guys know how much the table prices are and how to pay.
Right.
Yeah,
So if you could change one thing in the music industry, what would you like to change?
one thing in the music industry,
Yes.
uh, across the board,
Yes.
uh, I don't know. I don't really know.
Hmm. That's a good question.
I don't think. Yeah, I don't know if I would change anything. I don't know if I don't know if I change anything at all right now.
But you see, he's not with like R&B, so
R&B.
he it's different with because
Well,
you're not signed with a label, right, Keith?
No,
okay.
no,
Yeah, so it's different.
yeah.
So what about in the Zydeco world?
In the Zydeco world, mm, it probably wouldn't change much either.
How
There,
about that?
yeah, wouldn't change much either.
So most people who play play Zydeco music or whatever, they don't be signed with labels, or what? Are they just on their own?
No, I mean most of us are indie artists,
Mm,
independents.
right.
Yeah, so I mean a lot of the new
Hmm.
artists, independents. I mean record labels don't offer the same. Um, they don't afford the same luxuries and benefits that they did in the '90s, just due to the new technology and stuff. And a lot of the stuff you can do yourself. You can promote yourself. You can market yourself. It's all stuff that cost a lot of money back in the day. And
Hmm.
the record label was the way to do it. They had all the ends. They had the money set aside, and you know, so there were some
Hmm.
good deals cut, but more so there were a lot of bad deals cut.
So you played with you've done music with Cupid before, right?
No man,
Oh, okay. I thought you had a song with him. Okay.
no man.
You ever desire to do it?
With Cupid,
Yes. Are y'all two different?
kind of yeah, we do different things. So
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, we do different things.
Hmm.
So yeah, I'm not opposed to anything. I mean,
So
we kind of do different things.
Right.
Yeah,
hmm.
Okay.
Cupid. I'm trying to think who Cupid is. Oh, that Cupid shuffle guy.
Yeah.
yeah.
That would be the one.
Hmm.
Terry seems to think that if Keith would do the Montaigne Center, he would sell out. What you think, Toy?
You said the Montaigne Center.
Yeah, that he said if Keith would do the Montaigne Center, he would sell out. Now the Montaigne
I think
is larger than the
I
Bowman.
think I think what Keith is doing is smart because when he came to Jazz and Jokes, I thought it was a good turnout. And I asked Keith, he said, no, it wasn't a good turnout. It should have been more people. I mean, he just honest. But to me, it was a good turnout. But for what he's accustomed to, it wasn't. Beaumont is just a hit or a miss.
Right.
And it's just about the advertisement. I learned a lot, with this last show. I
You,
mean, I
you
took
have to
I took a hit.
you have to advertise. You have to do a lot of advertising out here because I
But
mean word of mouth is good. It's good, but as far as some people might hit or miss, and they say I didn't hear about that, or why would
yeah,
you advertise, or stuff like that. So, but you got the right
yeah.
people. You got the right people around you right now.
Gotcha.
Hmm.
Yeah, yeah.
And I
You
would
got blue
and I
tails
would
on.
definitely, ma'am.
He got Blue Table Talk, so he got the right person.
But I wouldn't waste my time on I waste a lot of money on radio. To me, it was just a waste of time. You do better having a street team.
Okay.
They screwed me with no Vaseline. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot we on live. But yeah, they got me good. Now you know what'll be good, Keith, if you got is Eric T gonna open up for you? Not open up, but Eric will be somebody good to network with.
But he's doing it through Magic 102, so
Yeah.
you're talking about on his own. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I looked up and Chucky Ducky came and got to connect with me with Eric T.
Mm-hmm.
Like I had to raise sand. The radio will screw you.
Yeah. I've known Eric for a long time, so
Yeah, he's a nice guy.
Because he's from Louisiana South.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, Eric would be the perfect person. He's really, really cool.
Yeah, I like Eric.
Yeah, Eric came on the show. He opened up for us. He's yeah. If I did anything in Beaumont, I would do it with him.
Yeah.
I mean, I would have him, open up for me.
Okay.
So Barbara says, I've seen Keith Frank in Lafayette, Louisiana, and Opelousas, Louisiana, and he was good. Y'all was saying good. Wait, hold on. She said y'all will see a show. And she said she also seen Cuba last night in Opelousas, Louisiana. It was a good show as well. So she said, I love you guys. So, and she said that you put on a great show.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, Cupid was out there in Louisiana. I haven't been hearing a lot of concerts, lately.
Mm-mm.
Well, Keith, we have to get you to collab with somebody.
Okay.
Mama D, we need you out there line dancing.
You ain't gotta say that but one time. You ain't gotta say that one time. Tomorrow night I'm gonna do a Zydeco line dance show tomorrow night. But I think I might put because I didn't work hard this weekend at work. I didn't work too hard. So I might have to put Zydeco on the side because Zydeco is a lot of work. A lot of work. Now you talking about losing weight? Mm-hmm. Do some Zydeco line dancing.
Okay, so Zydeco line dancing. Y'all have me confused with the swing out. Okay, the swing out goes with Zydeco, right?
No. They got a Zydeco dancing. They use Zydeco dance. And not line dancing, just a regular dance.
Oh well, yeah. Okay, yeah.
It's like yeah. It's like a line dance for us. I mean, a smile for us, but it's Zydeco is dancing with you guys.
Okay.
She said, "Well, Roy Chip Anthony would be a. Have you been with Roy Chip Anthony or Pokey Bear in Opelousas or anything like that?"
No.
So you don't sing with a lot of artists.
I don't.
Because you have a lot.
I'd like to do something with Roy, though.
Yeah. I heard he was coming to Beaumont as well.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Who coming to Beaumont?
Roy Anthony. But I think it was like it wasn't for a show. It was like a documentary or something like that. I think that's what they told me. I can't remember because I met his. I think he told me he was his manager or something. I met him one night, and so he asked for our group to come dance for them, and so I can remember. I haven't heard from him since. So,
Keith, is that something you would ever do a documentary on your life?
That would be good. You never thought about that?
I would.
You said you would?
Yeah, once I got old enough and
how old you have to be?
I don't know. I mean, the statute of limitations will probably have to run out first.
I can't hear you. What you said?
I said the statute of limitations will run out first. So
you gonna make me joke.
If we're gonna tell the truth, I mean, it might get kind of rough,
You might have a point there. All right.
I
think that would be a good documentary or like a movie. I think it would be interesting because you're a private person. So, people want to know your life. People are nosy.
Yeah, I know. I know.
So, yeah.
What
One
makes
day,
what makes Keith Frank what makes Keith Frank move? How did he do this? How did he play the accordion as well as he do? Stuff like that.
Yeah.
I don't know. For us, it was a lot of practice, a lot of repetition.
And then you've been doing it since you were 3. That would be a good documentary.
I
I,
think it would too.
I started on drums. I didn't start playing accordion until later.
Oh, you started on the drums.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
my brother actually
Now,
before I did.
Keith, what age do you think is too old to teach to learn how to play the drums? Is it difficult?
Learn how to play the drums.
Yeah, because my 13-year-old, I was trying to get her to do it. Was someone told me that she's too old. She should have learned when she was younger.
For the drums.
Yeah.
I know grown men that pick up drums. There's no age limit on learning.
Hmm.
Yeah, I mean, you sure you want a drummer?
Yeah, I would. I think if you're a female drummer, you may get more work.
Yeah,
That's just what I think. And I love the drums.
yeah. So
I want her to be in when you're in band, not in band at the games, playing the drums. And she loves to dance on top of that.
yeah, so you might want to invest in some good drum pads or some electric.
Huh?
Might want to invest in some good drum pads or some electric drums.
Yeah, let's start off with that first.
Yeah, because yeah, drums are hard on parents.
My son played the drums when he was younger, and I said we're gonna change to something else.
Really? I played the flute. I
My
didn't
daughter
do the
played the flute,
drums.
but he ended up playing the bass something. He wasn't playing the drums after that.
It's a lot easier to put a flute in a room off somewhere and you got the flute to yourself. Drums, you're sharing that with everybody in the house.
Yeah.
Absolutely, absolutely. Where the clock on the wall says it's a time for us to get on out of here. But before we get out of here, let me tell you about Keith Frank. He will be here on November 25th at the Nice of Columbia Hall at 9505 College Street, right here in the metropolis, Beaumont, Texas. And he'll be here. He and his band. I'm not gonna say that name anymore. It's your time to say that name. What's the name again? Keith Frank and the
Swallow Zydeco Band.
Swallow Zydeco Band. And so y'all, they're gonna be live right here in Beaumont, Texas, and come out. Doors open at 8 o'clock. Show starts at 10 o'clock. Let's support him. And the tickets go on sale tomorrow. He's gonna post the tickets out on the Facebook page, and both Latoya and myself will post them out here from in Beaumont and wherever, so that you would know how much the tickets will cost. Because right now he doesn't have the information on him, but we will know tomorrow. So let's support him. It's right after Thanksgiving. We don't have anything to do, so we can go out there and support him. I'm gonna put on my high heel sneakers and I'm gonna come on out there. I'm gonna put on my red boots that I never wore for before because of Toya.
Don't you wear those red boots?
I'm gonna put on my red boots and Toya made me buy some red boots and nah, she don't want me to wear them, but I wear the red boots.
Mama, I did not make you wear those red boots. Tell the truth. We are on look. And then they're gonna ban us from Facebook because you be cutting up too much. See, she wear them red boots, you gonna know it's her. She gonna have on all red with some red hair, red lipstick, red boots, red glasses.
Black and red glasses. That would be me. But we're gonna go out there and he wants me to support. Don't you want me to support you, Keith?
Oh yeah,
I'm gonna be out there. I'm having my line dance class students out there with me.
Yeah, get your whole y'all have make it a girls' night. That's what y'all need to do. Make it a girls' night.
That's what we're gonna do. Make it the girls. And I'm gonna see if they want to go. Anything, anywhere. Is there anything you want to say to the public before we exit off?
Just thank y'all for having me. Come on out, meet us November 25th, the KC Hall on College Street, Beaumont, Texas.
And you and he and his band will be live out there, giving us a great show. So everybody on here who have seen you has said that you put on a great show. So that's all
Thank
we
you.
need to know.
Thank
And
you.
so before we even spend our money, we know that you're gonna be out there doing your thing.
Good deal.
So I appreciate you. I appreciate you for accepting the invitation to Blue Table Talk tonight, and I appreciate you, Toya, for asking him to come.
You're
And
welcome.
so, if you need us to do anything for you, even if it's the time that you're going to appear, if you needed us to do anything, just give us a holler and we'll be
Thank
right
you.
there.
Thank you.
Thank you guys for showing up tonight, for welcoming Keith Frank on Blue Table Talk tonight. We appreciate you guys. Thank you for the questions and anything that you wanted to ask him. We appreciate you guys, and we'll see you next week if possible on Blue Table Talk, YouTube or Facebook. Good night, everybody. Love
Good
you.
night.
Oh, if I could help somebody, if I pass along the way, then I know that my living is not in vain. God bless you. God keep you is my prayer. Good night now. Bye, y'all.